I miss you. I'm your friend, and I'm gonna be here thinking about you, and that's what matters. I love you. Be good.
Which two Avengers cast members would you like to be stuck on a desert island with?
Desert Island would be Chris Hemsworth, because he lives in Australia and he seems like he could handle desert island stuff.
Shelters, fishing.
See you next week, Barry.
He'd be able to do all that sort of stuff, and I wouldn't have to do any of it because he could do it.
He'd just be bringing you grapes.
Yeah.
No.
And then number 2 would be... Who would number 2 be?
Because you were so quick with Hemsworth, this is going to be offensive when you pick number 2.
I know. I don't know who to pick. Because Hemsworth would just tick all the boxes.
Would you need anybody else?
Anyone else?
Yeah, would you need anybody else?
He's a
That's
one-stop
great
shop.
question. Maybe Dave Bautista.
Yes!
He's just a great guy.
What's he bringing to the equation, though?
He's Dave Bautista.
Yeah, but we've got Hemsworth.
2 beasts. There's better than 1 beast.
I have famously...
Cranes working in tandem with each other, and it takes a while for them to get set up. So I'm shooting this crying scene on the roof. You've all seen it, and if you haven't, what are you doing? And I was crying for like 2 days straight, just constantly crying. And it was fine, I was getting it done, but it got to the point where we were going to shoot my close-up, and I was sort of struggling to get there. And, you know, one of the ways I cry on set is I think about how happy I am and how lucky I am, and sometimes that kind of emotion spurs on tears. So I just went up to Toby and Andrew and sort of like, I had them like this. And I sort of said, guys, thank you so much for being here, for participating, for being so welcoming and kind and loving. And as I was talking, I was like, and I just want you to know that I appreciate you being here. And Andrew started crying and Toby started crying. And then we were hugging. And all the writers were like, yeah, that's how it's going to be. Brilliant. So it was fun. It was a good time. And, you know,
I'm calling the wonderful Andrew Garfield.
Okay. Right, need to do a guess. Let's do a guess. What do you think? Sitting down,
I mean,
stand up.
sitting down.
I'm going to say standing then.
Come on, Andrew. Oh, I think he's in America. I think he's on a press tour. Or he just doesn't love me. It's 4:45 a.m.
It's early.
Yeah, okay,
It's early.
brilliant. That didn't go down very well.
Bro, I need to text him and ask what that was about, because I don't know, because at 3 a.m. my time must have been early his time, so he wouldn't have been drunk.
Believe it or not, I was in the room when he did it.
Oh.
So he was about to call you up to ask whether you were sitting down or standing up for a ridiculous Radio 1 game.
Oh my god, I wish I had answered. Oh my god, I was asleep and I heard like my phone buzzing. I was like, who the is that? And then I woke up the next morning. I was like, what the is Tom doing? I should have known it was you.
I was not a cool kid at school. I got bullied pretty bad.
I go for it, and then that's pretty much how it started. It goes.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can be the world, you can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah. Cause you burn with the brightest flame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You can be the hero, you can get the gold, breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name, cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah. Cause you burn with the brightest flame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. 'Cause you burn with the bright flame. And the world's gonna know your name.
Holland.
Every character, every hero involved has to use the highest level of their power just to stay on the battlefield with him.
Well, I would never punch you in the face because that would be inappropriate and unfair, unless we were boxing, of course, which is where this picture was taken. So, thank you, I guess. You think correctly. I am naked for a large portion of this movie. Yeah. Thank you. What a wonderful opinion you have. Yeah, I'd say everyone is hot in their own right and in their own way. Nice.
My question is, if you could switch bodies with Chris Evans for a day, what would you do?
Switch what? Blinds?
Bodies with Chris Evans.
If you were in control, bodies, literally just bodies with Chris, what would you do?
Shave the mustache.
Shave the mustache? I don't know. Chris Evans in that body, my God. I guess I'd have to, take my shirt off and keep the mustache and run down the West Side Highway in New York City. Now that it's spring. Actually, that would be so crazy. Can you imagine if you go to sleep and then someone else takes over your body for one day and you wake up the next day with all the consequences? You can think about what I'd do to Anthony Mackie. Tom Holland. Max gonna be so mad that you even threw that out there. Thank you. Hello.
He is chomping at the bit. Oh my God.
Look at this guy. I just can't, and it's been killing me because of the whole secrecy thing, because I want to go around and go like, hey, we get on wires. I'm open for anything. I'm ready to go. And that's about it, to be honest with you.
And this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo. Funny how you said it was the end, yo. Then I went did it again, yo. I told you long ago.
I found out in the release that he had been sick since I known him.
So he was sick on the film?
He was sick when I met him. Some days I would find him just like incredibly sad. But looking back, I'm like, oh man, my man's was dying. It's a shocking thing to realize, and it's also a thing where it's like, oh yeah, I can't quit. If he did all of that while he was going through that, this is just grief. So it's like, yeah, we gotta push through.
Exactly a badass. What?
We just had a little dance in the suits.
Yeah, a cuddle.
We had a cuddle,
Clear-
the
yeah.
cobwebs off a little bit for me.
There's nothing
I
quite
will
like
speak for
doing a
myself.
photo shoot with two lads in Lycra.
The suit can definitely be like a challenge at times when you got to get in the full thing. But then, like getting comfortable in it, there is something fun. Yeah, it just helps as an actor when you get in your costume, you begin to like feel it more and embody it more. And I'm still processing. It's all happening still. I'm catching up.
Yeah, this only just happened.
But objectively, you got pretty free pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
In that suit.
That's true. Yeah.
You started to feel pretty at home.
Yeah, I did.
Started dancing pretty quickly.
I did, yeah. I just, and I have no explanation for it. It just did it.
Instinctual.
Yeah.
It releases something.
It just did it.
And I've been looking for love online, and maybe some of them are real good guys. They're never gonna be like you, though. You set the bar above the moon, so.
They let you have parties, you know? My parents are dead.
You do it for me.
Bam! Oh, I just wanted to punch it so bad.
That's because I'm Spider-Man. I do actually.
You do. There's Spider-Man right there. Oh, I couldn't leave that on. It's on your face.
It's one step every time that gets me.
Ah, you broke it! Oh,
I almost did a risky business move.
You ain't no stronger than that. Spidey, what happened?